Alright, so that's recording. Yeah. No, whoops. It's kind of off the table. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna just be putting some stuff together and going to open this for the first time. I think I wanted to actually have some music playing. After I just clean this up too. I'm not as organized, I swear. But yeah, let's just open this up. I've been wanting to open this up for a long time, but this is the last high grade I have right now, and the Sinanju was so good that I can't help but wonder just how good the Byarlant is. I imagine it's not as good because the Byarlant's always been clunky, but you can kind of see, I don't know how that's coming out, the joints, they kind of line up pretty easily, and they are already kind of a ball joint shape. So I imagine it's probably going to be like something like a ball joint here, and then you make it the outer shell for it. Is my guess. So if it's like that, then it'll probably be really good. Oh no, there's not that many parts. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of decals. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, that is the most PC parts I've ever seen. Oh wait. No, that's the same as the Sinanju. Okay. Okay, so there are a good number of parts in here. Alright. Alright, let's move these to the side. For now. I want some music playing. Unless you all want default PlayStation music playing in the back. Alright. How complicated is this going to be? Well, not at this part yet. It also says part 56, so that's interesting. Oh, this is part of a series. That looks like the Nemo. But it also looks like a GM. So I'm guessing that's the GM3? If I had to guess. But I'm not putting this together just yet. I'm just going to... I'm actually going to put this together because our friend, the Sinanju, is kind of lonely and he wants a stand, you know, like every JoJo villain. So let's just open this. And... oh, wow. Oh my gosh. You see that? It's like a flap and it just tears open. It's awesome, actually. Really good packaging. It also means someone could probably just go into a store, flip, and then whoop. Oh my god, that's terrible. So how do we put this together? Honestly, I assumed it would come pre-built, which is kind of silly. But oh wait, that looks important. Are these decals? No, it's just a sticker. There's screws. What? I don't have a screwdriver. Do I need a screwdriver for this? Oh my god. No, I think I could just lock it in. Okay. Alright, so let's just build this really quickly then. Oh, I actually do need a screwdriver. What the hell? So I need 5, 4, and 1. I don't know how much more interesting this is going to be than the other version, but I figured I'll try this and see how it goes. Really just kind of give a more interactive experience with it. Because I assume some people, like I've talked to them about this before, and I also don't know how it is for other models because I've only built 3 of these before. So it's definitely really interesting to me, and oh my gosh, my nippers are stuck. I really do need to fix these, honestly. Why do you have problems with nippers? What's wrong with this person? Honestly. Just line up the nippers. Don't cut off anything extra. But this is like bare bones attention. Like if you were better than me, you would do a lot better because you can see the nubs there, and with a lot of the more recent stuff, or with the finished product, you're not going to notice those as much. But if you're putting it together, you're going to notice it every single time. I mean, it's the worst feeling. But the finished product still feels really good, usually. I think some things are better, some things are worse. Like I've made like the Gundam lore video, for example. I feel like I enjoy the GM Sniper and the heavy arms, but building the Sinanju was a totally different experience for me. Like the stickers were old and they kind of didn't press flat, and the heavy arms kind of falls apart whenever I move it around. It's kind of funny, actually. I would move it, but I don't want it to fall apart, you know what I mean? It's kind of limited desk space here, so this is going to be interesting. So I need... Oh my gosh. I could probably do this without a screwdriver. I just need to be careful. It's very interesting. I've never seen a screwdriver be required for these. And even then, you could just like... Pop, 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 you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm going to have to... I mean, I'm still going to have to like grab tweezers after this, because... these are different. This one's shinier than the others, or maybe it's just the light. No, it looks different, and one of them is short. How do I tell when I use the short one? Oh my gosh. I didn't think this would be so complicated. Honestly. Okay. Usually there's a PC part for this, so it's kind of surprising. This is really weird. I don't know how to feel about this. So I put this on here, I think. Does it matter how we fix it? It doesn't look like it. Oh, don't want to drop any of these. It would really suck. Oh my god. This is the other thing. If you have like clumsy hands like I do, then you'd be like, how am I supposed to hold that down? Oh my gosh, this is evil. This is straight up evil. Wait, is that the right alignment? No, it's not. Of course not. I have to line up all of these at the same time. What? Oh wait, it'd probably be easier if I like laid it down flat like this, right? Okay. And then like okay. Progress, kind of, maybe, probably, hopefully. Maybe it would be better. It's probably better if I do it like if I start with this. Okay. And just to make sure, I need to make sure it's a bit element. Okay. See, that can turn. And then let's look at this again. It does actually matter which side I put. Okay, I think this is supposed to go in here. Well, maybe not, actually. Oh, wait, it's actually kind of like this. That doesn't make any sense. It looks like this. Okay. Okay, it does snap together. Alright. Now we press down with this, and I don't know how. Oh, that's where the screw comes in, isn't it? What size screwdriver is that? Yes, Japanese. Or I think that's Japanese. I actually don't know. It doesn't say what kind of. Hold on. Da, 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 da. I'm very confused about what this means. Because it doesn't give a size for a screwdriver. I'm pretty sure any size will work. I just need something. I could even, you know what? Let me try something. And this is going to either be really stupid or really smart on my end. Okay, push that through. Then put that there. I think it really doesn't matter as long as it like lines up properly. Turn that, please. Nice, 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 nice. So now you kind of see that's already turning, and this feels awful. This is really stupid, but yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna. I'll be back with parts. Back with parts. And this fell out again. I don't even know if that's the right size screwdriver, because I have no frame of reference. It appears to work. Um, It's kind of stiff, but I think it's kind of the point. So like, your mobile suit doesn't move around as much, or I say your mobile suit, but your figure. I don't know if these are a Universal Bandai product, which again, this was a Bandai product. So I think as long as you have a Bandai model, it should work, so to speak. You know, I can finally continue because I've been doing nothing for so long and I have so little desk space. Oh my gosh, my desk space is terrible. I wanted to try working on this desk and it's awful. Well, it's not awful, it's probably more than most people get, but I am being selfish right now. I mean, I'm making a video about plastic models, and it's a hobby, so like, I guess that is kind of first world problems, isn't it? I think it doesn't matter what table size you have. I think it just makes it kind of easier, if that makes sense. Like with the Byarlant, I'm used to like just spreading everything all over the table, but I have like other stuff as well. If you notice, like I'm cutting really far back because it puts less strain on like the actual plastic. So like for example, I showed you all the nubs earlier, but let's say like I cut really close to the edge, like in the tray. Not only is it like a difficult angle, so you're just cutting the actual plastic, but cutting close while it's on the tray flexes the tray. So what actually ends up happening is that it will pull on this plastic and it can like stretch it or weaken it, and you kind of just don't really want that. From what I've read, I haven't experienced that as much, but I trust in the words of wiser people than me, so it's definitely an interesting process. There's also just something really satisfying about snipping. Maybe it's just cutting things, I don't know. Maybe I should just get into cooking. You heard that, everyone? Gunpla is just cooking with extra steps. Oy. And even then, you might leave like a little stress on the plastic. And to be honest, you're not really going to be able to get completely rid of that. Like, there are some guides telling you online to just sand, but sanding's really not going to do as much if you have like, sanding just scratches it up. So unless you're planning on painting it or something, it's not going to do as much as you want it to. So the tiny nub marks are kind of preferable. I'm not sure if that'll come out in the video or not. And I dropped a piece of plastic. Can't let the animals get that. Oop. Okay. Do 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 do. Then. Do 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 do. Man, I am just not on it today with the nibbers. But I also need to fix them. They kind of ended up like that, and I don't know how to really like outline it, so I could look it up. Maybe I'll stop at some point and look it up if it like really bothers me, but So Well, that just flew off the table. Some of these aren't really lined up great, and this is really bugging me. I might go get some default nippers, honestly, a little bit if that keeps bothering me, but for now it's fine. It really doesn't matter. I also don't think this matters. You know, there is a bigger piece. Alright. And the teeth face outwards. So it's like this. I should have kept this upright. I'm kind of trolling. So I rest it like in here. And it needs to be level with the ground. So like, oh, look at that. That's so cool. It just kind of pops in. Oh, whoops. Or at least I think it's supposed to just kind of like pop in. Yeah, it's just kind of sliding on there. It's not really stable, which is kind of funky. Let me just get a closer look. Would really suck if you didn't read something and it just kind of went poof, you know? That's why it's important to read. Okay. I should probably do this over here. To be honest, this can take more or less time. It really just depends on your scheduling. Okay, so now you can like, I really don't want to like, right, so that's fine like that. And now this kind of just slides on because, this is kind of why I made the other video, like, with the Sinanju how I did, because a lot of these parts just kind of snap together. No? Well, they kind of snap together. Sometimes it spreads a little and it makes you feel awful because you feel like you missed something. And it is a terrible, terrible feeling, and you just want to continue to close it. Like, for example, I can't really pull that back. One thing I do is occasionally I'll just like, which I wouldn't recommend doing this because it like, yeah, see that it closed. But that's kind of a problem with parts like that where it closes like all over, is they might not necessarily line up and they like kind of dig into the plastic on the inside. It's kind of weird. Kind of cool to think about, really, honestly. It's really, really interesting. So I need 17, 12, and 16. See that? Just kind of flies on its own. These are like brand nippers as well. Like it's not bad nippers. Like if you wanted to like use these around the house for like something, like I don't know what you would really use nippers for, but oh, okay. but they're pretty nice, except for me messing them up, honestly. But yeah, it's an extensive process, and this could take like hours if I'm not like totally on top of it. Which, why would you rush? Because if you're doing something like this, you want to like take your time, you want to have fun with it. Like in particular, like I'm totally fine just talking about it. Maybe I could do stories for this. Just like kind of talk about myself. Just chill. What a cool podcast idea would that be? Like just talking over like making this stuff. And honestly, like I'm doing the action base. I'm not even making the actual mobile suit yet, if that's not like clear. Because I want to. I bought this. This actually isn't for the Sinanju. I have a master grade Jinx, and apparently, because of the age it was made in, it can't stand on its own. But you would think that would be a huge problem, but I guess not. How does this look like this? So this tube comes through here. Okay. See, that's really cool. Like just seeing it all like come together and like move like that. That's really cool. Like I love stuff like that. That's so cool. Can you say a word other than cool? No. I refuse. Constantly, honestly. Yeah, it's supposed to work like that. So it looks like it kind of just snaps together. Kind of. You line it all up. There we go. Okay. Thought I did something wrong for a second. Let's just type it. Look at that. That's cool. And then that's adjustable. That's assumingly for helping move the mobile set around, because you want this to be stiff. Okay, so it's supposed to go like this. Oh, okay. So this is what like locks the elevation. Alright, that's cool. That's pretty cool, but I'm not even done yet. Wait, which side is it? I guess if I want it consistent, I would put it over. Fuck. There, but it looks like I screw in from this side. So let's do. Let's see. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. It looks like you used the longer one for this. It feels interesting using a screwdriver because, again, you don't really use that for the other one. I say the other one. I don't usually use a screwdriver for mobile suits. I wonder, because there is like a perfectly ultimate grade. That feels... That doesn't feel right. Is that correct? Did I put it in backwards? Could I possibly put it in backwards? Because I was following the illustration. Oh. There's the problem. I don't know if I'll be able to fix this. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to fix this. Put the top on backwards. The teeth are supposed to be facing. Wait, no. I'm so confused. Ah, that's very messed up. The teeth are supposed to face the outside teeth. Is that coming out? I don't think it is. It's definitely moving. Okay. Okay. Don't do this at home with your models. And it's not really a big deal, but I might just move on to the Byarlant if I mess this up. This is part of why Twizzlers helps. I think that Twizzlers helps a ton when doing stuff like this. It's kind of difficult though. So let's try. Because the only thing I can think to do is to pry the collected bits out. Because so these teeth are supposed to match up with these teeth. And I don't know why yet, but I assume it's important. So, you know, this is why we always follow the instructions kits. Okay, got that in there. Don't want to stress the plastic, really, so. Okay, pull that off. Be really cool if I could. Well, I don't like the idea of breaking this, but I'm really glad I double-checked the instructions. I'm terrible with stuff like this. Okay, so this part is separate, so I should just be able to pry this off. Kind of. There's only one part that connects this, which is why I'm not that worried about breaking it, to be honest. Ah! And see, it's not broken, so you know. Where did that piece go? See, you thought that these were for stickers, but in fact, they are to fix my mistakes. This is the other reason why stuff like this takes so long. Because I mess the fuck up all the time. And you don't want to as well, because look, that stressed the plastic out a ton. But you're not going to be looking at this, really. You're just going to be looking at the model suit, so it really doesn't matter that much. I mean, it does matter. Like, just make sure you're reading the instructions properly, and like, look how everything's aligned. Like, just in general, like, it's like good forte to make sure you know how everything's aligned. Like, I feel like a massive idiot for doing that. Like, that's not going to close up as much as before. This really shouldn't have taken as long as it did. I think I hit the screw in. Okay, yeah. I can see why they have you do this now, considering how awkward it is to hold it. There we go. I can like feel that. If I'm hurting the eyes of anyone at home, I am so sorry. Maybe I should string this. That might be cool. I feel like streaming this would be a lot more interesting and like. So if you feel like you don't know if your action base like lines up properly, like look at the screws, because in the illustration, both screws are. Like that was my first clue. The screws are facing the same side, and this is why I love the instructions like this. They're so like good in general. Ten, 7, and 6. I should probably change the menu. I want my screen for now. But yeah, always cut from the side you're doing it from. So like sometimes I'll just turn the tray, just chill. See? And the parts do go flying like everywhere, like they just explode out of the tray. It's kind of funny. I don't even know if that's allowed enough, so let me first like Get that bare end off. Maybe that's too loud. We're just chilling after all. Always pay attention to orientation, kids. It's like this. It's the orientation. You always have to ask yourself if the orientation matters, but you should always assume that it matters. Why are you being difficult? Okay, it's just a type fit. Alright. I was like pretty confused there for a second, honestly. And then it looks like see, look, that's like a mini and then Audi. So like this. And then you can like see the screwdriver. Not the screwdriver, but you can for the nut. Is this a short or a long? It looks like a long, and I wish that it said. It looks like a long in the illustration, but I feel like they could have done a better job of that. What the heck? Am I missing a part? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I hate that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. It's cool. And you could probably like paint these like a metallic color. Make it look all cool. I know plenty of people work on action bases, so I'm sure lots of people have fun with it, honestly. So now I get parts 19, 19, and 19. I say 19, 19, and 19, 19, 19, and 18. Ooh, chunky. What the heck? It's really weird because like sometimes the plastic's like really solid like that, and then sometimes it just isn't. And you can like feel the difference, which is super weird to me. And then we just need an 18. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think sometimes pulling it off isn't the worst thing. Like it can be bad, like because it's just plastic. But in cases like that, it just kind of depends. Because like look at that like warped that is. And I hate that. So in this case, because like look at that, it would be terrible to cut like this. So like, feel free to change your perspective so you don't hurt the plastic. Cut along the plastic, don't cut into the plastic. I say that, but I'm probably gonna jinx myself and do that one time. I don't know. I think I'm generally pretty good about that. Oh my gosh, and this is like super chunky plastic as well, so I'm wondering. It's just an extra base. It's not like you're doing an actual mobile suit. It just hurts whenever you see a nub, and I don't know how many other people see. Like, I don't even know if that comes out in the camera, but that hurts to look at. Even though it's like the smallest thing, it's really weird. I don't know how to describe it to people. And I'm trying not to care as much because it's like, ooh, just like a action base, but how much does it wind? So it's like they're the same, kind of. Huh? I'm kind of confused. They should be the same, right? But like one feels shorter than the other. And I don't know why. Why does one feel shorter than the other? That doesn't seem right. Or it's not that it is. It looks shorter. See that? Like you could see that. Oh wait, is there plastic on the ground? That's exactly what there was. There was a piece of plastic under it. Okay, that's fine then. And it looks like you just kind of press down. Oh gosh, that is. Oh my gosh, please snip down. Look at that. Just 3 pieces of plastic. And that doesn't look bad either, like on its own. Like, look at that, like a refractive surface. That's cool. Now, so let's like look at this for example. So this just goes in like right here. In the example, it's like this. So let's like walk it here. So like I'm looking at like right there for example. Okay, it's explaining how to do it. So now I should be able to just like slide that in there. Okay, is that the entire thing? See, it mentioned this, and I don't know what that means. Wait. See, I saw those, and I was kind of curious because it's like right here, and I don't know what that's for. Is it like extra structural support, or what's the deal? It's a shame I can't read Japanese. Like, let's just do something like this. Okay. Oh, there's one last part. Part 11. Oh, no, wait. 8, 9, 14, and 15. Okay, we still have more to do. Alright. I thought we were done, honestly. That's pretty cool, honestly. Whoa! Come down! You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of that, that one horror movie, and it's like a I say horror movie, it's like a M Night Shyamalan thing. It basically is, because it's about like a soda can that like kills people, and I'm like, why? It's about a soda can that kills people. And I don't know the name of the movie, but I remember hearing that idea, and it sounded stupid, but I think there's a movie also called like Tire, and it's about a sentient tire that kills people. And I think movies like that are amazing. Like, they not only play to our imagination, but they also play to like how stupid we can be sometimes. And I think that's genuinely refreshing. Like, in a good way too. Like, not just like a bad way. Almost done. You know what's funny? You can connect this with another bass, so you could have like a bass string. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm full of it. Maybe I'm just tired. I woke up early today. I didn't even think I wanted to make a video, to be honest. I just... Then again, I'm just chilling, so can I really call this, like, trying to make a video? I'm just, like, chilling. You know, just chilling. And for those that are curious, I got this bass for like 15. Some people might think that's a lot, and then to those people I say, you probably aren't into the hobby then. For those that are into the hobby, I am atrocious and deserve nothing, because my creativity is a brick. I just like building them and looking at them. I think it's genuinely refreshing. It's curious, honestly. It's like, I got the GM Sniper, like, oh my gosh, how long ago was it? The year is 2022, and I think it was like 2015 at a convention, and I knew nothing about the hobby. I just saw the GM Sniper, and I was like, yoink. Not like I stole it, but like a, how do you describe it? It's like a, I like the GM Sniper a lot, and I think it's a great mobile suit, and I thought it fit together like this, but maybe not. Just 5mm or 6mm. It should just slide in. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like. That's so disturbing. I really don't like that. But this is obviously the smaller one, right? Like, yeah, it is. Like, I can't help but wonder if it wants you to do like that, but it definitely doesn't, because I'm looking at the instructions. Woo! Like, honestly, alright, my phone is fine. Alright, that's cool. I was a little concerned that my phone battery wouldn't last that long, and I'm kind of glad I got that camera. I wouldn't be able to make the videos I want if I didn't. Okay, so I have to like stress the plastic a little bit, which is not something I like to do. In fact, I actually really hate it. In fact, I actually really don't want to do that. Is there like something I'm missing? Like, do you just use the bigger or the smaller one? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it doesn't necessarily say you just put them together. Like, it says 7mm and 6mm, so I'm wondering if it's just a matter of preference. So, like, let's put the parts together that are, like, pretty easy to put together. Like, it's pretty obvious. Wait, it's not obvious. Oh, you use either or. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm an idiot. So do I do it like this? No. I feel like it's like this. No. When instructions cease, I lose all confidence in what I'm supposed to do, apparently. Oh, wait, are these all just, like, different parts you can put on? Wait. Oh! Okay. So these are just... Okay. So, like, for example, here's our good old friend, the Sinanju. And... yeah. So that's... he's just shareable. Okay. So if I wanted to do that, I would need this part, I think, probably. Oh my gosh, that is so concerning. I really don't like that, actually. See, these things are, like, super, like, gentle, so, like, the idea of doing this is, like, really weird to me. Okay. And then can I just, like, pull it off? Nah, the shield! Honey! Okay. The shield didn't pop off all the way. Fuck. Honestly. Like, these aren't going to be perfect, like, honestly. Like, the weapons in particular are, they could be weird. So I think that, maybe I'll have this be, like, one episode, and, like, another thing be another episode. So, like, let's do this for now, because, I do plan to use this for my Jinx, because, according to it, it's, like... I don't want... Anyways, this isn't as stable as I thought it was going to be. In fact, it's less stable. So, like, let's do this, and, like, this. And as I thought, it doesn't really do that. It doesn't really do that, but it does make it easier to pose, if you noticed. Because usually you have to worry about, like, where the feet are standing. But I think that's pretty cool that you can, like, mess with it and you can, like, raise it or lower it. So for now, I think that is pretty cool. Like, I wouldn't say it's like, what you might call it, when you want to have control of everything. I don't know what to call it. But basically, I don't think it's. Oh my god. What the fuck? It came on Hinge for a second. Wait, what? I need to learn more about these. Anyways, but that was the action base. It looks pretty cool. It's better for mobile suits that like can't pose on their own, or they have difficulty posing. Like the Sinanju is fine posing on its own. Like I've shown like pictures of it posing, and it's pretty good. But for now, I'm just gonna put it over here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on camera, but he's just kind of a floating man over there now. But let's look at the Byarlant. I got like an hour before I need to go do things, so let's get into it. You know what I mean? Like gosh, I am terrible at stuff like this. Like holy, oh my gosh, I have no room. I have no room. Okay, I've made room, but look at this. Oh my gosh, and there's decals already. Oh, I hate it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get through today, but oh my gosh, this is so much more detailed than Sinanju. It looks so cool. Anyways, so it looks like I need A and H. Oh, Sinanju didn't even go to H, but I should probably keep track of all the parts that I didn't use. Like I didn't use this and this, so I'm probably going to throw this over here. I'm probably going to mix it with my Sinanju stuff so that I don't lose it. Or I'm going to put it on the base so that I can't possibly lose it, which is better in my opinion, but you know, like I'm pretty sure this plastic is recyclable, so I need to remember to recycle it. Like that's the amazing thing about these trays is that I'm pretty sure they're all recyclable. Like look at that. These are all bullet joints that I will be putting together, and that's pretty cool. These look like they're part of the arm, and one of the cooler things about the Byarlant is that it's kind of just a really cool mobile suit. Honestly, like I don't know how to describe it. Like its body moves in an interesting fashion. It's more robotic. And in the series it was introduced in, it didn't get a lot of screen time, but I think in terms of like actual like mecha, it's like more accurate to that idea. Like we got a bunch of thrusters here that we'll be putting together. I don't know what these are. They look like maybe like parts. Maybe. I don't know. They look pretty freaking cool though. And I need space. Oh my god, I don't have any space. Yeah. Apologize if the sound of chair creaking is heard ominously. I know that's a detail of my videos. A few minutes. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the little V Gundam headpiece. Cool. I don't know if that's easily seeable. Yeah. PC parts. Wouldn't be a Gundam kit without them. I don't know what these are. Looks like the crotch piece and the feet. Which, that sounds really dumb. I'm sure there's a better term for it. But for now, I'm going to say crotch armor. I will say this is definitely a more colorful kit than Sinanju, which is neat for sure. Okay, this one really wants to come out first, so I guess I'm into this. Various chords, like a lot of the chords of the Byarlant are showing, so that's something I'm going to be able to quickly access, which is cool. I think I fit on my desk. This is just plated armor. Just probably go anywhere on the mobile suit. Antennae? The better to communicate with. I should probably try to memorize what the letters are so that I don't get lost. We haven't even gotten to B yet. That's crazy. Oh wait, this is B. Crinkle, crinkle. I think someone told me another time that like the sound of bags opening is refreshing, and I never really thought about it before. But I think it's like the dopamine of like opening like a new thing. You know what I mean? So like we got the boosters over here. This is leg armor, like just straight up leg armor, like 100%. Like this is a knee. This might be part of the foot. This looks like the thigh. This looks like the front plate for the leg. So like it'll probably, yeah. See, that lines up. All right, it's pretty cool. It's a duplicate B, because, again, you need to make the same leg multiple times. It's probably part of the arm armor as well. Arm armor. Arm armor. You have to put love into your Gundam. Wait. Can't be important. Honestly, that's a little concerning. Before I continue, yeah, there is an 11 piece on here, like right there. That's requires a screw, so I gotta keep track of that. I'm not gonna worry about that for now, because my Sinanju seems to be fine. Where did I open this from? Just this tiny hole? Okay. Boop. I don't see another nut anywhere, and I didn't hear the clanging of metal. So until I step on a small nut and break my foot open, I think I'm just going to leave this up here. But yeah, The sound of like a bag opening, like I mean, it's a very peculiar sound, like especially like plastic. That looks like just various armor. It's probably for like multiple parts, not just the like these are definitely like arm parts, or actually they could be like parts. I don't know. But I can understand why that would like do something for some people. And then this is a bunch of stuff, more crotch armor. C1. Okay. Need to remember that. Holy mother of decals. I hate. Oh my gosh. It'll be a miracle if I get any of these to stay on. Ah, there's thruster ones now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting anywhere close to finish today. That's gonna suck. Oh my gosh. Beam sabers. They're beam sabers. What can you say? I do like that they're not just the beam saber and the handle. Like the GM sniper was like that, and I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. But it looks like it's a different color plastic for this one, so that's pretty cool. So we need A12, H11, and H10. Well, I'm pretty sure I kept H over here. You can go on the PS4 for now. Yeah, I kept H over here. Through some strength of will I will never experience again. And this is upside down. So I need H11 and H10. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of dehydrated. What can you do? What was it again? H11 and H10. Oh my gosh, they were just all over the place. There we go. I took forever to find. Oh, that is some strong plastic. What the heck? You can kind of feel like how strong it is. And it's certainly interesting. Then I need A12. Like being able to quickly reference like where stuff is pretty important. I think it's better than cutting everything out, because if you cut everything out, then you're not gonna know what it is unless you like label it, and then it's like, why did you bother cutting it out in the first place? You know what I mean? Why would you cut it out if you didn't know where it goes? Anyways, I'll just finish this part and then like drink some water, I guess. I don't know how much I'm gonna get finished today, like honestly. I don't know. I would love to hear more thoughts about like content wise, because I have no particular fashion for content, if that makes sense. Like I don't have like a sense for it. Like you could easily just do like something that's like popular, but like why would you do that? You know what I mean? Do something that's fun. Do something that interests you, and that's typically like the coolest thing you could do. And by that logic, like why would I listen to like comments or like people who like what I do? And then it's like at that point it's kind of difficult to really distinguish what it is that makes it like your content, you know what I mean? Like I think it's okay to do content that people enjoy. In fact, I would actually prefer because it would make me feel better about it. Like, it's not just about like stuff I enjoy. Like, I'm obviously not going to do something I don't enjoy, but getting feedback is a cool idea. What the heck? Okay, I need to bring this up for my eyes to see and visualize, because that's really, really important. What the heck? Okay, there's like an armor there. What is that? That doesn't feel correct. What the hell? Did I got like the wrong A12 or something? There's like 2 A12s. See, there's one like that. Oh no, wait, it's right. I'm just going insane. Slowly. Yeah, I'm just going insane. Okay. Good to know. Good to know I'm just going insane. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alright, and this is turned to the side. Wait, what the hell? That's so weird. It looks like a PCX part, but then it has like that. Like, usually that's flat. And I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's important. So like there's a long and a short. So let's like look at this. Alright, so the long is on the opposite side. That's so cool. This is why I like this. This is so like interesting and fun. And it doesn't necessarily need to be like perfect, but it should at least be correct. You know what I mean? I am just taking forever, which I deeply apologize for. Okay. Okay. What the heck? Okay, so this is supposed to slide like right over it. Yeah. See, like that gray slides into there. That all comes together, and like look at that. This is kind of the feeling I wanted to give with the Sinanju video, like the way it should look when it's put together. And this is like just a small piece in the whole model. It's a really cool feeling. Ignore the nubs, please. I am the nub lord. Honestly. PC5, perfect. I love PC5. PC5 is great. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm not even done with step 1 yet. It's kind of crazy. But, yeah. Oh, there's only one PC5? Well, it's impossible to mess up then. But yeah, you can tell because the PC parts are usually like really soft plastic. And I don't know if that's part of the process. Like, you need like some of the plastic to be like really rough. Well, not necessarily rough, but it's like it's more dense. It's easier or more difficult to cut. I don't know how to describe it. It's really cool though. So I need to pull out A14, and we're probably building the chest right now, if I had to guess, because you usually start with the chest and like the head. It's kind of hard for me to visualize the Byarlant's body, because like I said, it like kind of moves robotically, so you have to like think of it that way, which is weird, right? And I need another A12, so I might as well get that while I'm here. I think it's okay to like get parts if you like need parts, and like it's part of step one. Like it's just Ooh, okay. Please let go of my pliers. Plastic tray. Yeah, I need to fix these again. I'm also not used to talking for this long. It feels like I'm not breathing enough almost. Kind of concerning, and it's kind of weird, and it's kind of cool. It's like I love to entertain. It's kind of how I model speech and the way I progress conversation. It's just something I've kind of developed to be more interesting and unusual on purpose. Which I know some people find odd, and then it's like, why would you not? You know, like, develop your conversation skills to always be clear and concise. And it's because I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I think that people find it more amusing in the right circumstances, of course, because it depends. But like, obviously, you can't always talk like that. But in general, it's something I would like to do is entertain. I don't mean like a joke, haha, funny kind of way. I mean, it is cool to like tell a nice joke every now and then, but I think like stuff like this can be honestly entertaining, like especially if it was like a podcast setting. That would be really cool. I'd love to do that. I don't know, but I don't know who would be down for that. Like talking about like Vanguard and stuff, and like Gundam, like not even like a nerdy way, or even just like talking about life. Like I wasn't even sure I wanted to post it, and then I realized like if I wanted to do something that I'm interested in and that I find entertaining, then why not reach out? Like the I made the Gundam lore video in like an hour. I say an hour, it was like an hour 30. And I was messing with a lot of stuff that I don't usually mess with. In I use, well, I'm just gonna say my editing program, but I was messing with more editing stuff because I want to like be more proficient in that. So I made the Gundam lore video and I got like what 20 views, and I was like kind of surprised. I was like, oh, that was almost as much as the Gridora video. No, that's just people looking for like a quick deck profile, or at least that's what it feels like to me. Is that's kind of easy content, which I kind of don't like, but I also find it really interesting because I think Mega Colony is really cool and I really like Vanguard, but I also know it's not for everyone. In situations like these, if these like line up poorly, you can always like take your tweezers and like twist. I think like twisting with the tweezers is much less stressful to the plastic, in my opinion, than for example, I hope this is easier to see. See? And sometimes it's easier to just move with your fingers. But yeah. in terms of content. I'm still working on it, and I would love feedback because it's just really, really cool. To me, anyways. And oh my god, this is so complicated. Okay, it looks like it's the big holes up, and then it's like... Yeah, see, that's the chest, because look, we're building the shoulders right now. That's why it's like, you can move it back up like that. See, that's really cool. Now we just take the other one, and we take it to the... And see, this is why, well, this is partly why I use tweezers. It's easier and it's harder, right? Like, you could just like adjust with your finger kind of, but I think these are like more precise. And these are just like tweezers you could buy anywhere. They're just tweezers. I think that Gundam is cool, and I think like Gunpla is... I'm not gonna say even cooler because that's like cliche, but like, see, there's even like space in between the shoulders, like that can line up properly, but that doesn't. There's space for the plastic to breathe, which is a really nice detail. And I'm not even done yet. I need to like PC part. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Like, you should always make sure it's facing the right direction. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be like recording and like working on it at the same time, because like I am clouding my judgment at the moment. I am not performing in my max potential. Does that look uneven to anyone else? I don't know. I'm probably just imagining it. I'm probably just going insane. You know what I mean? So I need... what? E3. I need 2 of them. Oh, I hate these. I hope these are better. I honestly do. Oh, they already are. So I had this experience with these with let's see if I can grab it without falling apart. The GM Sniper, and see, this is what I meant about the beam weapon, but besides that, I had a horrible experience with stickers. Like, this doesn't really look like it well. The face sticker constantly comes off. But these stickers were particularly awful. But it looks like the sticker is different. Or at least I hope it is. So, like, let's look at it. What is it? Sticker 16? So, like, let's look at sticker 16. So... what the heck? It looks like the sticker actually goes around the surface. So it doesn't cover the actual like part. Like, let's look at E3 and then see how it turns out before I get my hopes up and want to cry or something like that. You know how it is. Or you don't. I guess that's kind of the point of the video. Where's E? Is he? Hello. Ah, there we go. See, look, it's red. So, Like, for example, let's pull this out. So, with the mobile suits, they try to bring out different colors with the stickers, but they're also useful for decaling. So, like stuff like the sticker here. And instead of doing it here where they put the inside as like a glossy black sticker, they had this painted in a, or well, I don't know what you would call the process, but it was produced as a red plastic. So now the decal can be gray. And it should come out like really well, I hope. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Yeah, I'm not used to talking for so long. It's kind of painful. Help. It's kind of the part about trying to do this though is like it's not really a great job. Well, I don't really see it as a job. If it was a job, I would be like totally different about it, or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe that's kind of the point of why people pursue it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want it to be a job, but they can use it as a job. Like, they don't think of it as work, but it is work. Like, you should still like have a professional attitude towards it and respect for it. You know what I mean? Like, a professional attitude. Balance in all things. You know what I mean? Like, just checking to make sure I'm still recording. Actually, I've been kind of really good with these stickers. Or stickers? Plastic. Not as much. No. I could just ignore the stickers. But only a coward would ignore your stickers, unless you know how to paint, in which case, please paint. I wouldn't practice with something like the Byarlant, but on like a Zaku or something, I would totally like practice your painting skills on that, like, honestly. That came out rather easily. I'm actually kind of scared. And I'm also like totally holding this wrong. So like... I'm so spooky. So it's supposed to like wrap around. So like... Oh my gosh, that is so weird. I really don't like that. Wow, I actually hate that. Let's see if I can line it up properly. I might have started with the wrong sticker. That's also a possibility. But that doesn't like quite line up properly, so I don't know if that's like how they want you to do it or not. And that's like interesting, and then that sticker doesn't like really pop out right. I think it'll look fine, question mark? Maybe, I don't know. I think I'll try it from the other side. I think it's supposed to... Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll be just fine. Like, let's put it in and see how it looks before I get all judgy. And let me look and see what parts. So it should be like... See, it kind of looks questionable from that angle. But from this angle, it looks fine. So I'm wondering if I should... So, like, let's pull this out with our trusty pliers, tweezers. Please don't ply this out and cut it open. Hiya. And instead of that, let's do this and put it on the other side. See, that looks more like what it wanted you to do. And the markers or in the stickers stressed out a little, but I think that's fine. So that's probably more of what I wanted you to do. So now I should wrap this other sticker around the other side. And I need to remember which side that is, which is... Okay. So I wrapped this one around the right side, so I need to do the opposite. I need to wrap it around the left side. But that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be designed. I am assuming not. I'm going to straight up assume probably not. Like, honestly, I could totally not see that as like being a thing. I also don't know if it like needs to be wrapped around a certain side, which I feel like it does. Maybe it would be better if I wrapped from the top then. I don't know. I do have Gundam Gray, so I could theoretically just marker this gray, which that's the point of the markers. They're for highlighting purposes. So I wouldn't feel bad, kind of. But I also don't have any experience with them. Wait, what the heck? That came out a lot better. Look at that. What the heck? That came out a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna slide that forward and over. Because you can slide the sticker a bit, and there's not as much adhesive on these stickers, which I think is both a good and a bad thing, because with less adhesive, it doesn't hurt your want to touch the product as much. But I think that in general, it's pretty weird. Whatever, let's just put it in and see like how it looks. So I think this side came out pretty good. So let's like slide it forward a bit. Oh wait, but that's the right side, isn't it? So it's probably not gonna let me like do that. What is it?
See, he's here. He didn't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know. He just knows the door's been closed and he hasn't seen you.
I know he knows that the door is closed. He's a cat. He's fine. What? He's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna hate this for all eternity, but this is also gonna close over, so maybe I won't. And if I do honestly hate it that much, I could just like light a little bit of gray marker over that. But the sticker actually being messed up probably doesn't help the feeling of depth. I don't like that the president came out early, but that's just me. I kind of hate the sticker vent. I think it's a lot better than the other one, but I think it's still pretty bad. I kind of wish like with the Sinanju, there was a lot of vents around the Sinanju, and I need to remember what I'm talking about. So let me get an example of like a good vent. So, oh, whoops, I forgot to put those all on there. But you can see like right here, when you built it, you built the outer layer around the inner layer. So I think that maybe having like a surface plastic and then an insert plastic, so maybe just like a red like outer layer and then like pushing or maybe like the gray outer layer and you push the red layer in there. But that's just me. That's how I would do it, maybe, probably. Maybe that would just stress the plastic more and it's not worth doing. But I'm not sure, so crap. I hate when I the chest is kind of easy to nub because it's like corners, although that was like kind of perfect. I honestly think that oh my gosh. I think I need everything to like line up like flat. Okay. See, like I mentioned this before, but parts like this that do this, is there a PC part I'm missing or something? Like, honestly. Like, let's line these up first, like these little red parts. Press those back. See, look at that. There's a chest. No, you are supposed to see it from both sides, and I freaking hate it. Now I'm gonna see that every time I look at this thing. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that sticker. Because look, it's like a wraparound, but it doesn't wrap around like that. It's not creased like that. Like, it was creased as this, like, corner piece, and then, like, there's a middle awkward piece in the middle that, like, bends on its own. So I don't like that as much, honestly. I really hate that, actually. I might get a marker and fix that. I think this one came out really good, but this one did not. And I don't know why. I think it's because I started it on a different spot, actually. And even then, it didn't like completely wrap around. Whatever, I'll ignore it. It'll be fine. Except this is the front, I'm pretty sure, so maybe not. Soon I might not even see these, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Might just stop soon and grab some lunch. Gotta work on some other stuff today. That's not this. Which is a shame because it seems fun so far. Outside of decals, like I'm not gonna care too much about decals because if it bothers me that much, I'll either pull it off and leave it decalless, or I will put a marker over it. So I'm not gonna beat myself up over it per se. I guess back to what I was saying earlier is that yeah, entertaining is a very interesting idea, and you don't necessarily need to be entertaining for everyone because that's something people have come to understand, especially in modern society. Like, I don't know how many people think about that, but you don't need to please everyone. And there's less or more people nowadays that realize that like everyone's opinion doesn't necessarily matter, like especially with the online environment and how wrong people can be. I don't want to say how wrong people can be, but like people do things that are questionable without purpose or without commitment, and it kind of invalidates a lot of effort, and it's interesting. Kind of what you're doing. That's so funny. Anyways, no, but entertainment is just kind of one of those things, and for a lot of people, they feel like that's entertaining, which I don't necessarily agree with, but it's interesting. So like this backwards. I feel like it's backwards. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can see the little lines, and then you just slide right in. And that is a neck joint. Man, wouldn't it be crazy if our neck worked like that? Actually, does our neck work like that? Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Either way, like push that in there so that it stays. Oh, hello there. Hello there. It's kind of a less complicated neck joint than I usually deal with. Although these are pretty annoying. In fact, actually, please move backwards. You don't move that well. This is just that one, maybe? I think it was. What the heck? Okay. What the heck? I kind of hate this a lot. Okay, so it's supposed to be like up like this. It just feels weird. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. There's so many parts in here. Oh god, hopefully those aren't things I need to put parts on later. Can't see 10. Need 10. What else is there to talk about? Like, comment, and subscribe if you think that. Blah 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 blah. Well. I think that it's a interesting hobby, and that I'm never quite going to be seriously upset by it. And that's better than I can think of most hobbies doing. Especially people who play things like ugh. But stuff like League of Legends or bouncing in and out of dating or forcing yourself to like something. Especially for your friends, like, because friends are a powerful influence, but it's not worth it half the time. I mean, it's worth it to try new things, but that's not what I mean. Don't force yourself to be someone you're not. And I think it's difficult. I think it actually is, because I hear people say often that you just need to surround yourself with good people, and I don't think people realize how difficult that is. It's like, just find people, and it's like, okay, well, where's people? Who's people? Like, how do you find people? And I guess number one way is internet. But people on the internet aren't really the same as people in real life. That doesn't move the way I want it to, but I guess it's supposed to be more robotic, so it's probably just more solid. It'll probably be easier when I get like actual arms. Hopefully, I don't know. What is this? I don't see a spot for this. Oh god, I made this for something else and I don't remember what, and it was awful. There's no slot for it, so it's kind of confusing. There's no slot. Where'd you go? Okay. Wait, I see something like right here. Okay. See? Alright. It like sinks into the front. That's cool. Except there's like a slight chip there, which I don't like. And I'll see that constantly. Can I work that away a little bit? No? Pain. death. Oh my god, there's so many parts of the head or the upper body, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. F2 or F1? Do I need both or do I need... You put one on either side. I was using a weird symbol I didn't see used before. Actually, I did use it before. No, it didn't. It's kind of weird because I don't know if there's like English retail. Like obviously people like ship this over here and they like buy it because like I have my hands on it. But I don't know if there's actual like English translated, because this is all like Japanese or like other languages. I said Japanese, right? Yeah, I did. I don't know if people have like translated the booklets, because I'm actually kind of curious. It's really funny because there's a little coupon in it and it just says for use in Japan only, and I'm just like, really? That's the only part you could translate for me? That's so helpful. You couldn't translate what size of screwdriver I needed, but you could translate that. You know what I mean? Like, that's so helpful. And granted, if they translated more than that, it would just make the booklet longer, it would make it more difficult to package, it would make it more difficult. I just realized that these are Christmas tree colors, but I think that I don't know if there's just English, if there's like an English brand. Like, I mean, obviously there's an English brand because like it exists over here. Like, there's no way they wouldn't like capitalize on that, right? But it's a pretty niche hobby, so there's no need for them to like dedicate resources to that, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this. Is that staying down? That doesn't feel right. Is that supposed to be like that? It's the only joint I see for that, so I think that's correct. That looks correct, right? Okay, that slides up, right? Oy. Now I need C114, and I think this is the last one. Or, I'll stay to 12. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but this is upside down. I think so far it's fun. I'm not gonna have an opinion, kind of, until the end though, because it's always so concerning when it sounds like it breaks. But until I see like how it moves, then wait. So I want to Yeah, that's the part I wanted to nip. I didn't line that up properly. That's really painful. Because I feel like the way it moves and looks is important. Like for example, like I really hate the sticker. Like there's clearly a way to do it right because I put it on right, but I also feel like it's not clear. Maybe I'm just biased. Maybe I'm just biased because it didn't come out well, but no. Oh no, what plastic? Yep. Okay, I need to like see, like that looks cool. Like look at that all together. Like that's all cool. And you can like barely see the vents as well, except for this part, which makes me angry violently. But well, not violently, but that chest piece, like that looks cool. This is the kind of layered stuff that like makes it like really interesting. And you can kind of see it a little bit in the Sinanju if I can grab it without the base breaking. Like you can see a little bit, like you can see the brown, you can see the flares right here. Oh, I remember. These flares were annoying because they slid right into the neck. But you can see like the white, the gray, like underneath, like the blue. Like it looks so freaking good. Like honestly, love the Sinanju. Sinanju's broken. Like it's not just a really nice looking, like it. I mean, it is a really nice looking mobile suit, but it's not just a pretty face. Is the point? Like it doesn't just look nice. Like it feels nice. It feels good. I need decals. God, freaking damn it. Oy, C1 and C2. Oh no, guys, I'm tired. I really don't want to. Fine, I guess I'll finish on another decal because I did the other decal so well, you know? Like it's just so good. You know what I mean? Like C1, C1 and C2 8. Okay, that's interesting actually. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's this one. I think it's the tiny stickers that are the easiest to mess up though. I think the bigger stickers are less difficult to mess up. Well, it's not necessarily true actually. Like, take for example the GM Sniper. Like look at that. The sticker like keeps peeling off, and this sticker doesn't really match well, like tone wise. Like it's kind of weird. And I haven't like put a glaze on that or anything. Like so the tone shouldn't be different, but it is. So I think it's like very poor like color matching. Yeah, C2. Where did I put C2? C2. You know. Oh god, I put it there. Why did I put it there? Eat. Please move. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this today or whenever. I'll probably upload it at some point. Doesn't really matter when. Might make a jump cut of all the different parts. Because there's the thing, I don't want to make like jump cuts. Like I know like lots of people make the videos with the things and like that, but I'm not necessarily like a fan of it. Like I am, but there's something wholesome about watching like all of the content, like in the banter and the nonsense. Like that's cool to me, and I don't know how to describe that to people. Okay, I think I got it. Nice, kind of. Hopefully, yes. And that's the thing. Like, that's only going to stand out to me. And that's something you need to remember if you work on these and you feel terrible. And you have to remember you are the only one who's going to see everything that is wrong with it. And that sounds like a very cruel joke. And I wish it was. Because it really do be like that. And that might just be how doing models is it's really difficult to make it look perfect, and the level of skill required is enormous. Like, it is massive. Like, if you want to learn to be artistic, then you will become a Gundam or a Gunpla master. I forget what it's called. It's like, oh, you add pla to it, and it's a hobby in Japan or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's relaxing. I think the more I do this, the more I go slowly insane. But oh my god, the power of my voice, it's fading. I think that I need stickers for this. Oh my god, it's supposed to be red. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. So, for reference, I need to use sticker 11 and sticker 12. So I need to use sticker 11, sticker 12, and sticker 10. Oh my god. Ugh. I swear, decals are like my least favorite part, and this is the other useful thing you can kind of use tweezers for, is you can, like, see if I can do it. Okay. There we go. And that way you keep most of the adhesive on that, and it's not that great because the adhesive is on the tweezers now. So I'm going to try not to hold it as much, but so I need to do, apparently it goes on the inside, not the outside. It goes on the inside, and that's freaky as fuck to me, because how the fuck do I have this backwards? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Okay. I think that's really good. Look at that. And that's how you can tell that's like a loving sticker. Like, that is a really well designed sticker. Like, look at that. That like slid into place right there. I don't know how easy that is to see, but oh my god, I need to do this 5 more times. I'm gonna lose my shit. Why do I have to end on this? This is not fair. I hate this. I mean, I kind of don't, because these stickers are really cool. And I think that they're a good example of when to use stickers. But I think they also can't mix up the colors that much. Like for the vents, like I mentioned before. I think that in general, was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. So that means this one is like for the side. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm not like showing everything off perfectly. So like, okay. Like that is too far up, for example, so we can push that down. And that's less perfect, but with the power of fucking tweezers, we can actually push the sticker back. Or we can apply some pressure and forcibly slide that along, which is not as good, admittedly, and honestly the sticker doesn't look as great. In fact, I'm wondering if I can just peel this off and like reattach it. Because I should have... You know what? It's not terrible. I'm not... Yeah, it is. It's awful. I need to take this off and start again. Oh, damn, but that is like a good sticker. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to dig the sticker along the side. And this is one of the other reasons I say this is a really loving sticker, because like you can see the parts where it's supposed to cover, but you see that crease. This isn't something I saw with the other sticker, but with this one, like this one is really good. Like it's not even, and I know this is gonna piss people off, but look at that. Look at how it like digs into the sides and like shows off the frame. Like this is how the sticker is supposed to look. But look at how well this came out, even though that's not how that's supposed to be. Like in my eyes, I can see like what's wrong with that and like how it's uneven, and that might be obvious for the other side as well, but look at that. Look at how good that is. Like the coloration and like how it like lines up. It's beautiful. You can really tell the love and attention they put into it, which I think is amazing and beautiful and cool and awesome and adjectives. Oh, it's all one sticker. Lovely. Oh, couldn't possibly mess up that one. I think at some point, like, it's useful for the tweezers to guide, but with like a super sticker like this, I think you need to like put it yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna like lose your fucking mind. And even then, I might go literally insane. Like, I can blame it on the tweezers if I do it like this. Like, honestly, it's so stressful, but it's so cool. And it's like, oh, I thought you said it was relaxing, and it is. It's so relaxing, but it's so difficult. Like, oh my god, that's not even. Like, okay. I realize I might have been off camera for that, and this sticker didn't come out even, which is pretty bad, honestly. But let's push down, and let's do a little bit more of what I was talking about. So, like, we pull the sticker up, then pull the sticker over. Look at that. But look at that. That's cool. And I did it wrong because, like, you can kind of see, like, I don't know if I can. Yeah, because that's strong adhesive. That's not going to come off. But It kind of looks like it's supposed to be uneven like that. It's kind of beautiful, honestly. And it's kind of what I love about this is that even at this point, you can apply so much creativity. I need to remember to blink. Oh my god. um, Look at that. It's a beautiful fucking piece, and I haven't even put it on the mobile suit yet. Like, let's put this on. I don't even know which part this is. So it needs to go like this. It actually goes outwards like this. So I think I like this a lot. So I'm gonna do this on the right. Okay. If I can do it. See? Look, snaps in. Okay, so it's a wing. So the Byarlant is a Decla. Decla. And the mobile suit's finished. Look, the arm's done. No, that's cool. So it's a Earth mobile suit. And what I mean by that is it was designed to be used under gravity. So this is a literal wing. So it probably has a gliding mode that's just like this. And it like folds up. I don't know if it's long enough to do that. Like, let's like look at that shape. Like, could that fold up and like the wings come up and it's like aerodynamic? Do you think it could do that? Oh, and the wings like curl back and like those boosters like act like jets. Yeah, that you could easily see that like propelling itself as like a little jet. That'd be really cool. I would love to see a design like that, like a little like Zoid almost like a jet Byarlant. Like, oh my god, that would be beautiful. Um, but that's one of the reasons why I love this mobile suit is it's such an interesting and cool design. Like, it's just a beautiful mobile suit. I think it's honestly underappreciated. So when, in case you're wondering, in case you weren't wondering, I guess I should say, is this was a Gundam that was originally introduced in the 1981 Gundam Zeta, and I don't know when it was introduced as a design concept, such as a mega concept, but I know that it was. I know that the show was like 1981, 1982, and the Byarlant was from that. It was from Gundam Zeta. I can't tell if that's more perfect or less perfect. I think it's less perfect, but I think that's fine. I think the way it came out is pretty cool. I think I might need to. On one hand, I really don't like seeing the sticker come out like that, but at the same time, I like how it looks. Again, it'll probably look even more different with the arm up above it, and it'll become barely noticeable. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. If I ever want to do better, I can always get another one and do like actual paint. You need to stop whining and bitching. But this mobile suit was designed with the atmosphere in mind, so I wouldn't be that surprised if there were aerodynamics kept into play, or at least in this version, because they've been like messing around more with like the idea of mechanics in their Gundams, like how would this actually work? And if it was designed like this, like what would be optimal, so to speak, for this mobile suit? Like how would you make that work in the atmosphere, for example? Oh, that's fucking terrible. I am ripping that fucker off. No. Come here. Oh my god. That is a good ass sticker. I hope I can actually put it back down. I don't see any adhesive, so I think it's fine. Ooh, but I don't want that to happen either. Okay. See, that's kind of fucked up now. See, that's why you don't tear the sticker off. Like, I was able to line it back up again and kind of save it, but it's... Like, look, that doesn't even poke out over the edge. So there's an optimal way to do it, but it's just difficult. But I fucked up the sticker by trying to push it back off and on. I don't even know if that'll stay on. Isn't that interesting? But yeah, so this is the, but back to my story. This is the Byarlant custom. So it was designed with more of their new design philosophy. So like it was made to probably have that kind of gliding feature. And obviously it would be super expensive as a custom mobile suit. So, you know, perhaps not necessarily something everyone used, but you know. I think that's fine. I think that out of most of the Earthern mobile suits, the Byarlant does a good job of representing their new design philosophy. I think a lot of their, for people who are more interested in the series, their Zeta types are very good examples of mobile suits that were designed with more aerodynamics in mind, because they realized like, and that's not centered, but that's not gonna let it bother me, 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 because then it'll end up like this. Okay. Look, it's got wings, and holy fuck. You can like see the sticker poking up over the edge, and it bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me so much. Holy crap. But you probably can't even see that. I bet you can't even see that. Clawman. Like I'm playing with it now, and someone might comment like, "Oh, well, this is a toy." Kind of. I would very much say that, like, with the way these are designed, and unless you have like a thing to create plastic stuff at home, this is mostly as much a design at your own art piece as anything. Like, there's so much you can do with it. Can I? Where is it? Yeah. It's very much easily a design it your own art piece, and there's so many different things you can do with it. And the different parts that you have, it's interesting, and it's fun, and it's creative. Like, if I was into the hobby as other people, I would use like actual knives, or I would use visual effects for videos, so like a beam effect, like a lighting effect, running through the plastic, for example. Using filament. Like, there's so many crazy things you can do with modeling, and it's a cool hobby. I'm not even at the head yet. Pretty sure it's not even like here. Yeah, look. The next thing isn't even. That's kind of weird, actually. We make the Buster Pack next. Which, by the way, the Buster Pack is like. So it would be like this part. Like, we're not even at this part. And it's got boosters, extended boosters, beam savers into the arms, which we will get to later. It looks like this uses a different piece than we typically use in our action bases, so maybe I'll have to order that online. Maybe I'll have to mess with that. I don't know how this will stand on its own. I think it should stand on its own, because look at that. It's got claw feet, so while it can stand flat, it can actually dig into terrain, and this is what I mean by like its design is far more friendly, like earthwise. Like, look at that. Like, it can jump, like it can bend its knees, it can dig into terrain, it can curl itself up to be more aerodynamic. It's so cool. It's so interesting. It's enough of me nerding out. Yeah. I hope you all have a nice day, and I hope I get to edit you soon. Have a nice day.